There are literally no easy days on this trail. There's always some kind of catch. What are you doing? Why are you following us? No. We just stayed the night at a hotel here in Butte, and we got our package. This is where we left our package. And our bikes are feeling very, very full, very heavy. So hopefully that won't encumber us too much today. Didn't go quite as far as we really wanted to yesterday, but I was just exhausted and wiped out. It was around 5 p.m. or so by the time we finally got our package, and you know, would have taken more time to load it up and everything. So it's probably good that we stayed here, got some good sleep, at least better than you can in a tent. And now we're headed out. We're gonna try and make it to Wise River today, which is about 55 miles and another 4,800 feet of elevation gain. That's a lot to do on a loaded bike, on a fully loaded bike.
Water refill break.
Take a look at this water here. It's like kind of a nice reddish brown. Not something I'd really like to be drinking, but we don't have water for a while. We're pretty much out, so hope I don't fall in here.
Not great bloopers.
Oh. So, I don't know, it's like day 11 or something like that. On our way from Butte. I think we're heading up Fleecer Ridge right now. Already gone about 35 miles today. We have this storm that seems to have just rolled in. It hasn't hit us yet, but I keep hearing the thunder in the distance. Yep. Right there. I just really hope it doesn't dump on us right now, because that would be a really crappy way to end our day. I don't want to be hit by a storm right now.
A few moments later.
No. This sucks. This honestly sucks. Like the one time that we are able to set aside some time to do this trip, and we have some of the worst weather. We talked to a group of girls in Butte that said that they had to wait out the weather for 4 days. Talked to another guy today. It's hailing again, I think. No, he said he had to wait for the weather a little bit too. I don't know. I'm so annoyed right now by the weather, especially now when it was completely unexpected.
So it just started pouring outside. The weather was supposed to show all sun for the next week, so this was totally unexpected. Yeah, we're getting drenched right now.
This better not be another one of those day-long rainstorms.
A few moments later.
It's hailing really bad right now. These hail things are like, they're pretty big. It's crazy. This is really unpleasant to be out in.
We decided to take shelter under a rock here.
It's not a very good shelter. There's a little bit of blue sky over that way, and we're just hoping that it comes over here and dries us off and warms us up. I mean, it's happened before in Montana. It's such volatile weather over here. So just come this way, please.
Like it is moving towards us.
Let's hope so. Well, you'll have an update in a few minutes about whether the blue sky is going to warm us up.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Well, the storm went away and the sun finally came out, so I'm kind of just standing in it right now, trying to warm up. It is still very, very cold and windy.
Sunny day on a lonely aging way.
Well, we finally got to the top of Fleecer Ridge. The last 400 feet or so, we just had to walk our bikes up. Oh, because it's just so steep and muddy and like...
We're tired.
Yeah, we're exhausted. And it's already really late. It's like almost 8 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 7:52. This was tough. This was really tough. And it's late and we got to get down so that we can cook some food before tomorrow and escape these mosquitoes. Yeah, this is rough. This is completely insane. I cannot believe how steep this terrain is. Crazy steep, especially for a loaded bike. Like you can't ride down this. It's insane. I'm just sliding down. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna wreck my tires. Oh. There are literally no easy days on this trail. There's always some kind of catch. Like the way up this was like pretty nice. It was pretty easy except for that last little bit. But then we get to this section and like, it's hard enough to hike up, like let alone like try and bring a bike down. It's just, there's always something. It's either the weather, bad terrain, washouts, branches. There's always something. Every single day is really tough.
Just when we thought it was over, another fun section. We have come to what we are determining is our campsite for the night. So I thought I would just explain, because I don't think we've done a good job of showing you this, but every night pretty much we try to find a spot that seems semi-flat for us to pitch our tent. So in National Forest and in BML land, which a lot of the Continental Divide tour route follows, you can just camp, like pitch a tent wherever you want. So we're choosing this for tonight. Not necessarily ideal. We're cleaning up sticks and stuff, but it's a place to rest our head, and it's like almost 9 o'clock at night, so we're tired. We are about to start day, is it 10 of biking?
I don't know.
Something like that. We'll put it in here. We are deciding we're never gonna plan for how far we're gonna go because we never know what the weather is gonna do, what the terrain's gonna be like, anything like that. So we'll go as far as we can handle going today. Siesta / drying stuff out time. A storm came in, so we're waiting it out under our tree.
I'm very, very sick of these afternoon storms.
Nature, people. Nature. Hi, Caverns. Now we're in the desert. this day, I don't know what. We stayed at Bannack State Park last night, so we ended up doing about close to 65 miles, I think it was. And now we're attempting today to do even more. We're attempting to do about 80 miles, so it's like 6:30 right now, and Alex is just grabbing some water. We actually stayed at a proper campsite for the first time ever, although there's lots of downsides to that. I swear all of the men there had the worst snoring problem ever, and you can hear it all. So another reason why I don't love camping in places like that. But anyways, so now we are headed out. There's another team we met up with yesterday who's also doing the Tour Divide. They're also trying to get to Lima today as well, which is 80 miles, 3,300 feet gain. The environment is so different than where we were at earlier yesterday. We noticed that coming in to Bannack State Park, it's desert here. We've been in like forests and stuff before. It's just such a huge contrast that you can bike to in a day. Today's going much better. I feel like we're finally getting the bike legs, bike buns, whatever. It's still sore, don't get me wrong, but kind of learned to ignore it at this point. What, almost 2 weeks in? All right, guys, if this doesn't look like the most Montana scene on the planet, I don't know what is. We got the gorgeous mountain and the cows.
I'm sorry.
What?
They're all coming over here.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
You want to be on the camera? They want to be on the camera. Let's let them be on the camera. This is so funny. Anyways, so we have been actually biking with people on and off, which has been kind of nice. These 3 girls from Utah have their parents meeting them, and so they've been super sweet, giving us sunblock. Like, we ran out of sunblock, and it's like the most sunny day ever. Like, it would have been really bad to be without sunblock today. So it's been really nice just kind of experiencing that like trail angels you always hear about on these through journeys, and I feel like we definitely experienced that today. Experienced it yesterday too. I don't think I mentioned it to the camera, but
I think they're confused.
what are they doing?
They're fascinated.
This is so funny. Cows, they're just all staring at me. Anyways, to wrap that all up, we've been interrupted by the cows. Today's gone much better. 44 miles in, and we're feeling pretty good. So, and we've been on gravel road for most of the day, so it's a pretty good sign. I think it just helps having other people, knowing other people on the trail. Like the first week, we didn't see anyone, and I think knowing, like being able to commemorate with other people about like what's happening. Like we all have been like talking about how we all had to hike a bike on that ridge that we did the other day. I think it just helps to kind of talk it out with people. So that's been nice. First, I know we were like, oh, we're gonna have the trail to ourselves. We're all excited about that, but now we actually are excited to have other people near us too. Honey, look behind you.
What's going on?
They are following you.
Why are they following me?
We are being stalked. We are being legit stalked.
I have no idea. I think they're confused though.
This is fascinating.
I don't know what's going on right now, but they keep following us. This has never happened. We've seen so many cows. Most of them have been afraid of us. This is the first group of them that has started to follow us as if we were hurting them.
I think we're gonna have to go somewhere else for lunch. Ballsy. Dude, they're gonna like circle and feed on us.
What are they doing?
It's the attack like a wolf, you know, where they all like come around you.
What are you doing? Why are you following us? What's going on right now? They try and look away like they're doing anything. Can't even focus on this right now. Too weird.
So our stalkers are down there. We went up a hill and that seemed to be a deterrent for them. So hopefully we can eat in peace and not be eaten by cows.
A few moments later.
We feel like we just entered an old Western movie right now. So our first border crossing.
It's raining, but it's sunny. Oh.
Mosquitoes? Seriously, mosquitoes? You know, you should be feeding on the meat eaters, not us.